you have to be able to be stern as a parent, because you are going to parent either early or you're going to have trouble late. It's no different than, basically training a dog. If you train a dog, not comparing kids to dogs, but you know what I'm saying. If you train a kid, and you're, hey, do what you want, buddy, do what you want, little Johnny, little Alicia, do what you got to do, then they're going to run all over you, and it's going to be a lot harder when they are well, let's say 5, 6, 7 teenager. Good God bless your heart if you think you're going to get through that. I mean, there was one time, and this is not, I come by this honestly. I think I've told this story before. I was probably 8, 9, maybe 7, and I was going through the grocery store in my city when I was growing up with my mom. And I remember there, in every grocery store, they have the school/toy aisle. Usually it's with the cereal and all that stuff. And I remember it was probably after work sometime, and I was there with my mom, and we were going through the toy aisle, and I had a little bit of an attitude, and I said, hey, I want this toy. I'm sure I said it more like a child. And my mother said, no, we can't afford that. You don't need another toy. I said, I want this toy, and I want it right now. She said, no, 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 no. And I started to throw a tantrum. And my mother looked at me with only the look a parent can look at their child of, oh, you're going to be in pain. And this was, early 80s, mid 80s, where back then you were allowed to just beat the hell out of a kid. I mean, nowadays you probably get arrested, but back then it was like, oh, you saw a parent beating the hell out of the kid, probably deserved it. So what are you going to do? My mother just looked at me, grabbed the toy, put it in the shopping cart, and we go to the front, go to checkout. I'm happy as can be. My mother buys the toy, goes to hand it to me, throws it on the ground, steps on it, smashes it, completely destroys it. And she says, Christopher, if you ever do that to me again, this will be the least embarrassed you ever are in life. And she was dead serious. It was one of those looks where you look to go, oh my God, she is not kidding. And from that point on, I never did that again, because God knows what I was going to be experiencing.